Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Intern Top 5, where the interns at Explora rank several different things in a top 5 list. I am your host Clarissa, joined by my co-hosts
Xavier,
Sean,
and today we are joined by our special guest.
Hey guys, I'm Solomon Gabara. I am a Bank of America student intern. Bank of America partners with local nonprofits in the state of New Mexico. This year they're partnering with Explora, so I've been working here for about 7 weeks now, so yeah.
Nice.
And today our topic is top 5 life hacks.
life hacks.
Who wants to kick us off?
Well, before we start, I just want to point out that this chili tie is really cool, and Clarissa said that it wasn't cool, and I want all of you in the comment section to tell me how cool this tie is, because it's really cool. Anyway.
It was less cool when you were wearing a purple shirt.
Well, whatever. Anyway.
So that means you're gonna go first.
Oh, shucks. Okay. Well, I want to start my life hack list off with this is a life hack I use for working out, because I won't work out unless I make myself do it, and I really hate making myself doing it. But what I do is I bought this scale to put in my doorway into my room. So if I want to go into my room, I have to walk on the scale, right? And I put weights next to it to shame myself into doing a couple reps before I go into my room every time. And it's super depressing, but it works.
Life hacks at work. Okay.
Yeah. Thoughts?
I don't know that I would do that, but if it works for you.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Did you invent that life hack?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Makes me depressed every time I walk into my room, but I'm gonna have great abs.
So do you have like dumbbells sitting next to your, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is it your shake weight? Your shake weight.
Shake weight? No, that's for the car, okay? I have a shake weight in my car for fun. No, but I just have two 15-pound dumbbells sitting next to my scale as I enter my room, and I step on it, and I'm like, oh, God. And then I bend down and pick up my dumbbells, do a couple, and then I'm like, ah. And then I go sit down, watch TV.
I mean, if it's any consolation, muscle weighs more than fat. So,
It does.
Really?
yeah.
Thought it was the other way around.
Yeah. What, really?
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was the other way around.
Well,
Legit.
that's why fat floats,
Why?
because it weighs less, and it's more buoyant.
But like
Way
a
more
boat is
buoyant.
really heavy. Yeah, it probably floats better than fat. Just buoyancy.
But in this context, we're not talking about both, Sean.
Yes, we are. Boats. New topic.
Top 5 favorite boats. Let's go. Speedboat, top of the list,
Because they're fast.
because they're fast. Anyway, who wants to go next?
Okay, Solomon, do you want to share your number 5?
Yeah.
5.
I'll go ahead and share my number 5. This one I picked up in the midst of COVID. I was on TikTok quite a bit and came across this shoe tying hack. So
Do you want to demonstrate?
yeah,
for us?
I'd love to demonstrate for you guys.
Shoe. That's gonna be kind of loud on the mics. Oops.
No, you're
Yeah,
fine.
probably.
Okay, so you're just gonna wanna, okay, they can see it. And then, this is so hard to describe. So you're gonna have to have your fingers like this, curl one of the drawstrings on your middle finger, and the same thing for your other finger. And then do a little loop-de-loop with your index finger and thumb, and then do the same thing with your left. And then you go, oops. Oops.
Okay.
And then, bam.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. I guess.
Has it
Takes,
saved
like-
you a lot of time?
It saved me a lot of time. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
How much
Like
time do you spend tying your shoes?
the bunny ear,
the bunny ear,
into the hole.
the double
Goes
knotting.
around. Bunny goes through the rabbit hole.
But it adds
around the
up.
tree.
Like
I don't
it's
know.
not like I'm gonna stop wearing shoes anytime soon. You know.
I guess. I mean, Just wear slip-on shoes. Slippers.
Oh, yeah.
Slippers all the time.
Yeah, but I run a lot, so those would,
Kick them off.
yeah.
Got your shoe tying life hacks.
Yep.
And show them how to do it the regular way, how long it takes.
Yeah.
See if we have time for that.
Are we timing?
I guess we'll time it. Yeah, sure.
Stopwatch. Okay.
Man, I haven't even done it with the bunny loop in a
Right.
long time. That's so insane.
You don't know how to do it?
No, I
Okay.
got it. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, let's restart.
Here, well, I'll do it. I'll do it normally, and then you do it with your.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Because you don't know the hack. He wastes a lot of
Count
time.
me off.
3, 2, 1.
I feel like Xavier's trying to go fast here.
Obviously. Okay. Boom. 7 seconds.
7 seconds.
8 seconds. We'll round up.
Okay.
8 seconds? Wow.
That's pretty fast.
That's a long
I mean,
time.
That
I'm just saying. I'm kind of awesome.
Then you gotta beat it. Because if you don't beat it, then
then it's not a life hack. All right, count me off.
3, 2, 1. Damn.
in half.
I was
In
like
half.
3.5 seconds.
Cut the time in half.
I'm upset.
Wow.
So, yeah,
Yep.
that's that.
That's the hack. That's your 5. Wow, that's a really good one. So if you have one's better than that, I don't know, man.
Okay, Sean, what's your?
My number 5 is the hoodies. So do you know how if you wash your hoodies, right, and like they have the strings,
drawstring.
the
Oh,
drawstrings,
man.
right, and like
Right.
you forget to like knot them
Oh,
together.
yeah.
And so what I do instead, I just knot each one. Like so, I didn't bring a jacket, but I tie one knot at the end of each like string by the aglet.
By the aglet?
Yep. And then so that way, if it washes, it will like maybe pull it to the side, but it won't rip it out because it won't fit in the hole. Just fix it. Because I don't know, I've had personally
That's
to
a
put one
nice,
back
like-
all the way in the hoodie,
Yeah.
and that took
And
forever.
that's so time
That took
consuming.
forever.
That's
yeah.
hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I do.
What is an aglet, Sean?
An aglet? Is that little piece of melted shrink wrapped plastic at the end of your hoodie string. Yeah, there's a name for it.
Where else
You
will you
surprised?
find aglets?
I really don't know that one.
The end of shoes.
I said that.
Shoelaces.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. We just talked about shoes, so it flew over my head.
Exactly.
Yep, shoes, hoodies.
Aglets are pretty
Shorts.
cool. Yeah.
My number 5 is like nowhere near as impressive, but it is really useful if you accidentally write with Sharpie on something that's a dry erase surface. You can just dry erase marker over it, and it comes off.
Yeah.
So where do you put the marker? The dry erase goes over what?
Over your Sharpie?
Over Sharpie.
Yeah, so if it's a dry erase surface, like pencil boxes, whiteboards, that kind of stuff, if you write on it with Sharpie and then you decide you don't want it there anymore or you didn't mean to write in Sharpie, you just color over it with your dry erase marker and then you wipe it off and it's gone.
And does this work on clothing?
No.
Oh,
I think it works on other surfaces though,
It
Like-
probably does.
like tile and stuff.
whiteboards.
I had to do
Fridges.
that at Explora for our clock-in board. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna name names, but somebody did it in Sharpie, and I walked up and they were like, "Oh no!"
Oh no!
Don't worry, I got this.
Clarissa's life hack.
Thank you, Clarissa.
You know, my number 4 is okay. As I like to appear professional, as I am professional, 100% of the time, all day, every day. I like to make people think I'm professional, right? And so to do that, I carry a briefcase in my car. And if you walk into anywhere with a briefcase, they immediately think that you're a businessman, and it's pretty cool. And I'm a professional 100% of the time for it. That's my life hack. Briefcases.
Buying a briefcase.
Buy a briefcase.
To look more professional.
And for school, I had to go around asking for donations for prom, and I brought a briefcase in everywhere. It doesn't even hold anything.
Empty briefcase.
But nobody's gonna be like, open your briefcase. but it makes you look very fancy and people listen to you.
What if he sold like those chocolates for like team sports and threw it?
My brother, I bought him a briefcase to sell chocolates for his school.
Oh my gosh. More sales,
Did you
right?
sell all of them?
Yeah, no, he sells quite a bit, and it has a lock on it so nobody can steal it. It's pretty cool.
I mean, they could just steal the whole briefcase, though.
And break.
But it's an elementary school.
Okay.
Oh wow, elementary.
Yeah, no, he just carries a briefcase around with chocolates in it, and he sells from that.
Wow.
Yeah, they have a problem of kids stealing other kids' money, I guess. But like in the briefcase, no one's gonna steal the whole briefcase. That's too obvious. But, you know. Yeah, business professional. That's me
You got shoes,
with my tie,
Sharpie, and
my chili tie,
so far.
ink chili tie. It's cool. Clarissa.
Sweet. Okay, I guess I'll go next. My number 4 life hack. So this isn't a sponsorship or anything, but there's an app called Send Anywhere, and it allows you to transfer files between different devices efficiently and really, really quickly.
Okay.
You can't do this. Well, I mean, Apple has their own little ecosystem going with,
iCloud.
iCloud, AirDrop, and all of that. But if you wanted to transfer files between an iPhone to an Android device or your Mac, or not MacBook, sorry, your Windows desktop or something, you could download the app and then select the file that you want, and then it sends a 6-digit code that you type in on the other device. Type that in, bam, you get the file.
Wow.
This has helped me so much with schoolwork and sharing and sending projects for different stuff. So, yeah,
Interesting.
I used to email the files to myself, like on my phone,
yeah.
and
Yep.
then
And then log in on the email.
yeah, and then log in on the other. Yeah, so this has been a lightsaber for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Did you just download it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I need that.
It's called Send It Anywhere?
It's called Send Anywhere.
Send Anywhere.
Send Anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, for all my school projects, I do all my recording on my phone because I'm lazy, and do all the editing on my phone, and then I have to upload it to OneDrive or whatever, and I'm like, how do I do that? Shucks. So that'll
Yeah.
be convenient.
Very, very convenient. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's my turn. I don't know if I could beat the cloud thingy, whatever. I use like old T-shirts as rags. I don't know, shirts I don't really like to wear or are old or have a hole. Normally it's because they have a hole or they're too small, and I just like cut them up into like rectangles and use them to dust, wipe messes because you don't care if it's gonna like be a big mess because it's gonna throw it away after.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I rewash them if they're not that bad. Or I wipe my shoes with them. It's really been like something I don't have to buy rags. I don't have to buy washcloths. Well, I don't wash my body with them, but I don't have to buy like
Yeah.
you know too much-
Wiping, cleaning rags.
Yeah,
all
just
that.
use those.
Do you cut them? Do you cut them up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or I rip them off. Like my shirt's like too like small. I just rip it off.
Do you like feeling really? Do you put it on sometimes and go? "Argh," and then-
Yeah, it's just that small. But no, I usually just use scissors. Surprisingly, they're kind of strong.
yeah.
Some. Yeah, if it's like not all cotton.
I would hope a shirt is kind of strong.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just rip off your body.
Well, unless you rip at it, like someone needs a napkin on. Maybe.
I'm imagining you just having a shirt and someone asking for a napkin and you just rip off your sleeve.
Yeah, that's a thing then.
Here you go.
Like in movies where they could just rip off individual sleeves and make them into.
There was this kid in my elementary school who had one of those tear off shirts. It was like Velcro, but it was made to look like buttons, and he would just rip his shirt open like he's Superman all the time
What?
because he thought he was really cool. And to be fair, a couple of the kids thought he was really cool. The other kids thought he was weird, but a couple of them thought he was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 4 is also an app. Again, not
Let's
sponsored.
go.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of different apps that do the same thing. I use one called Genius Scan because a lot of my
'Cause you're a genius.
homeworks, I like to write down on pen and paper. I can't do anything like, I can't do my math on my computer. It just makes me upset, right? And I have to show my work. So I'll write it on paper and then I'll have to go like all the way to the library to scan it. And it's not that far, but it's kind of far, especially if I'm turning it in like right on time and it's due in like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah.
So it's an app that you just take a picture of it and it like you hold it steady over whatever you're scanning and it goes all the way around and then it like switches and it saves that and then you can save it as a file and you can upload it to pretty much any app you have on your phone. Or you can send it through text message or whatever. And that one has saved me a lot of time because, you know, I don't have the 7 minutes it takes me to walk to the library to like
Yeah.
scan it in.
Does it scan all the words and like transfer that into text?
It makes it into a PDF.
Oh, okay. So, but
So-
it's still just a picture.
So-
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
it scans it so it's like easier to read. So if you write it in pencil, it like darkens the lines so you can actually read it and it doesn't have like the really bad glare that happens when you try to take pictures of something
Yeah.
written in pencil.
The lead.
Yeah.
With the reflection.
Will reflect the light. Yeah.
yeah, that's terrible.
No,
Wow.
yeah.
It's
I-
called Genius Scan.
Genius Scan.
You're not downloading it?
No, I don't know.
Wow.
Especially for math and stuff, I just type it all out. I infuriate some of my teachers because I'll just type it all out and like even my work I'll just type out.
I can't show my work that way. Like I have to do it on pen and paper. Otherwise, I feel like if I mess up, I'm not going to catch it.
I don't know. The problem is just typing it all out is a pain, and my teachers look at me and go, "What are you doing?" But I don't know. I just like using computer.
Like using computer.
Yeah, I don't like pen. I don't know.
Especially when you run out of ink. Oh. Yeah, you don't have ink on a computer, right? Just battery.
Yeah, but also, how much do you use your pen? Like
I don't
I'll
know. I
lose
use
it
my
before
pens
use
until
all
they
my ink.
run out.
Yeah, I use my pens until they die.
Yeah.
I'll lose it way before that. But okay.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah. My number 3. I keep a suitcase in my car for. I see the look on your face. Shut up. I keep a suitcase in my car, and it has about a week's worth of clothing in it, just jammed in there, and so I can, if I'm at a party overnight or whatever, spontaneously, happen to find myself out in the middle of nowhere at somebody's house, I'll always have a change of clothes and pajamas and toothpaste and all that stuff just in the back of my car. It just lives there, and I don't have to think about it too hard, and it's pretty convenient. It saved me a lot of time.
Have you used it?
Oh,
Quite
wow. Yeah. And then even when I go on trips, I already have a bag packed. I just go to the back of my car and I grab it and I'm like, boom, done. It's really cool. I feel really, really cool when I use it.
See, after you told me about it the last time, there was a day that I couldn't get home because there was a fire,
Oh, yeah.
right? I now have a backpack in my car with very, very similar stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a week's worth of clothes. That much doesn't fit in there, but
It's like an emergency bag, you know?
yeah.
I just took it a step further. I go to a lot of parties, but has all my face wash stuff and soap and extra masks. It's pretty cool.
COVID.
Yeah.
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 Neat. Okay. Definitely taking note of that. Okay. So this next one, I was having a hard time coming up with a couple before this, but I realized I use a lot of life hacks unconsciously. So
Yep.
for this one specifically, I use a lot of shortcuts on my computers to do certain stuff. So, and you can do this on a Windows or Mac depending on whatever operating system you're using, but
Let's go
Windows. So, yeah, like switching tabs. I'm forgetting the shortcut. Control tab to switch between tabs. Control T to add a new tab. Control Shift T to open a new window, and then Control Shift W to close that window. And then for Macs, it's just Command and do the same thing.
Stupid Macs.
Command.
Yeah, so Command W to close the tab, Command T to open the new tab.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Saves a lot of time.
It does save a lot of time. Moving your mouse or trackpad, honestly, I don't really like touchpads.
Really?
But
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it saves quite a bit of time, especially now that we're doing a lot of our stuff online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Alt Print Screen.
Yep.
That.
Yep.
Because I have 4 monitors, so if I just hit print screen, it prints all of my screens. So I have to choose one, and Alt Print Screen is cool.
Yep.
And what else do I? Alt Tab.
Alt tab, yeah,
Alt tab
to
is
switch
awesome.
between the different programs, yeah.
It's a nice
And I'm
one.
pretty sure it's Command tab.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid Apple.
But yeah, no, it saves
Apple.
a lot of time. So
I mean, Apple phone, but you know.
All of us have Apple phones.
you
Yeah,
know, I
imagine.
just switched like
Really?
Yeah.
3 weeks ago now. Yeah, I was using a Moto G Play, not a very good phone, by the way. One of the things I've realized between the different mobile systems is that Androids have a really hard time optimizing the amount of space that you use on your phone for some reason. So one app will be like, for example, I play a lot of Call of Duty Mobile, and that takes like 12 gigabytes on my Android phone, and it's only like 3 on my iOS
Yeah.
or iPhone. So optimization in space has been great, but I'm not going to go any further into. Yeah,
Yeah, I probably shouldn't go into it.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
I don't know.
I get that. I used to have Android when I was in high school, and then I bought my first iPhone in college, and it was just like so much better and faster.
Yeah.
So much faster, and like if it's slow, just
convenient.
restart it, and then that's it. But Android, if you restart it, it kind of makes it like slower, and so yeah, that's a big life hack.
Yeah.
I know.
Life hacks, get an iPhone. Just switch to iPhone.
Just switch to iPhone.
Yo, honorable mention.
Literally.
I know that Apple does do some shady stuff with their updates, though. But
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they take
Yeah.
some things
The
away.
later update, like the older the phone you have, the more updates they give, the slower it makes it. So you have to upgrade.
yeah, a lot of people really hate that. But
It's
like,
a little frustrating.
but when you have the new phone, it's nice.
I bet. My poor iPhone 7's having a rough time with these new updates.
15.5, I think we're at.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
where I'm at.
Yeah.
Really? 15? I thought we were
Yeah.
at 13 Pro or something. I don't know. That's the last one I heard about.
I don't
No,
know.
that's
The
the
update's at
system.
15 something.
Oh,
yeah,
the
the
system.
system
that's
update's
the
15.
system. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about
You're
the
talking
phone
about the
itself.
phone. Yeah, the phone itself. It's
Oh
the 13.
no!
Yeah.
Generation
already?
No.
Yeah.
No, that's like in what 4 years?
Yeah.
32 years.
Gosh. Anyway,
It was my turn, right?
yeah.
You went. I don't know. I do a lot of reusing. So, do you guys have like shoe boxes, like in your room of stuff? That's what I do too. I consider it a life hack. I like save.
Store stuff in there. Yeah.
Yeah, you can put like random stuff. You can fit papers fit perfectly. Knickknacks. I don't know. Cards. Like I use them a lot. I had to like concentrate a lot of mine because I had like 6 at once, just like stacked with random stuff. So I got rid of a lot. Now I have like 3, but it saves a lot of room. Taking all the stuff in your drawers. Like if you need a drawer, you can just put it in a shoebox and
Yeah.
you can move it around anywhere under your bed. And they kind of look nice. You know, you see like Nike or you see like if it's like a fancy shoebox.
You open the box. Oh.
Oh, yep. Like it's like sewing supplies.
Damn, you got the new Jordan. Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a really good one. I just went to my new student orientation for UNM, and I grabbed a whole bunch of merch and papers from the different programs that they had over there. And like the second I came home, I just dumped it into a little shoebox. And
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
I grabbed a lot of stuff, and then I was like, I don't need any of this stuff. And I tried to pawn it off on my parents, and they didn't want it.
Oh no.
But I got really nice pens there. They have nice pens.
Where?
At UNM orientation?
Oh, that already happened.
What's still
Well,
happening?
yeah, it's still happening. They have 11 sessions. I attended the 3rd one. Yeah, they got all.
I haven't registered yet.
Aren't you already a student?
No. The term ended last year. so you got to re-register
Well,
every year.
Yeah, but you don't need to go to
You don't have to go to orientation.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't need to go.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
You're not a new
Why do
student.
you guys have to go?
Because we're
Because they're new students.
Yeah.
Aren't you already junior sophomores?
Nope, I'm gonna be a freshman at UNM this
Yeah.
fall.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
What are you
Makes
on?
sense.
Yeah, no.
I'm on the lower update. Wow, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Your
New,
turn.
new student orientation sucks.
Oh yeah, I was when I did it. It was like a full day worth, like 7 hours, and the next day it was like 3.
Yeah.
It was all online though.
Oh,
That's when I did it.
Yeah,
I did it in
mine was
person.
online too.
It's
I did it in person
terrible.
too.
I ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner while on this meeting still.
you didn't eat UNM breakfast, lunch, and dinner though. We
Yeah,
got-
their dinner would have been way better.
yeah.
Dude, I love Dion's. That was a go-to, but it's a lot of waste of money. Could be a life hack.
Oh no, they
Bring your own lunch.
they just gave us food at the.
Oh, what?
The like dining hall.
The dining
Yeah.
hall, yeah. They gave us like
I feel like your
$10 worth
dining
of
hall
credit.
is way better than my dining hall.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you were talking about your dining hall and how
Really?
it gives you diseases.
New Mexico
wait,
Tech
say
dining
what?
hall is not my favorite
New
thing.
Mexico
I
Tech.
feel like I may or may not get food poisoning. Tech, don't hold me liable for that.
Yeah, just stop there. What's
Yeah.
your number 3, right? Round 3?
Yeah.
Number 3.
Okay,
My
clear.
number 3 is also reusing stuff, but in a slightly different way than like Sean said. I get a lot of like reusable paper towels and like stuff that I can reuse or like reusable Ziploc bags. You just
Reusable
wash.
paper towels.
Yeah, they're kind of like wash rags, but they're made out of a more absorbent stuff, kind of like a sham,
A sham?
right?
Oh.
That's what they're called, right? The
wow.
little
Yeah.
yellow rags.
Yeah. Orange?
They're kind of made out of that, so they like absorb it, and then you
Ooh,
just
amazing.
toss it in the wash.
Oh.
And then it's reusable, so that I'm not spending money on like paper towels,
Yeah.
and I'm not spending money on like Ziploc bags because I can just reuse it,
Cardboard
life
waste.
hack.
Yeah.
and it's better for the environment too. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
College life hack.
Yep, college life hacks.
You guys remember Billy Mays?
Sounds familiar. Singer?
He's the ShamWow guy,
Oh.
or is he the Sham? I don't know, but
Makes
he,
sense.
he was online commercial guy who was like Billy Mays here.
Yeah.
Buy this set of knives.
Oh, wow.
Or Billy Mays here.
forgot
ShamWow.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I think he died.
Oh,
It was a shame.
rest in peace.
Anyway, my number 2, drinking a ton of water. Okay.
What?
So, I think I talked about this in an earlier podcast, but I drink a lot of water when I'm sick, especially, but like just in general. I will go to Dollar Tree and buy a gallon jug of water, and I'll just down that in like a morning.
What?
And, and it just flushes out your system so that you never get sick. I'm not gonna, don't hold me to that though, but but like personally, I get sick way less because I am constantly flushing out my system with immense amounts of water, like absurd, like you're trying to drown yourself, but from the inside.
you're waterboarding yourself but
possible.
from the inside.
But from
Gotta
the
be careful
inside.
with that.
Well, they say if you drink too much water, it's unhealthy, but that's like 3 gallons. You can't drink 3 gallons in like an hour. But, you know.
I mean, just be careful not to drink too much, or your cells will pop.
Well, that's if you soak in it.
You can do it from the inside too. If your blood vessels get too much water, then they can pop.
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
Life hack.
Life hack, pop all your cells. No, yeah, but I just drink a lot of water, and people are like, why are you drinking so much water?
I mean, water's good for you though.
Water is good for you. Augustine doesn't think so, but
Oh, wow.
no, but yeah, I just drink a ton of water, and it helps keep me from being sick and keeps me healthy. You feel really good after it too.
Cool.
Nice.
Preventative work.
Let's see what you got next.
So we're on
2.
number 2, reminders. Just setting reminders, honestly, is like the biggest life hack for me. One of the biggest. Especially for my laundry, I'll like put it in the washer, close it, go work on some homework, do some studying, forget about it. 2 hours later, oh crap.
Yeah.
And then,
It's all musty.
yep. Sitting there, it's kind of even gross, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that is.
Then
Yeah.
you gotta wash it again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll like set a stopwatch for like, or a timer for like 10 minutes, come back, put the detergent and whatnot inside, close it, set another timer. Like I have this little schedule set up on my phone, like to-do list, do laundry. Here are the different times you have to set for it. So I'm not even thinking about it, just click on it, and then my phone will give me the reminder, even when I go out to, go work on other tasks. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
saves time, saves a lot of hassle too, because I'm super forgetful when it comes to doing tedious stuff.
Yeah. I think we all can agree to that. I don't know. I can.
Yeah.
I definitely forgot my shirt. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Yep.
I don't set reminders. I set alarms.
Yeah.
I just have in my phone. I have my alarms app, and I can scroll through it for like. It takes a solid 45 seconds to get all the way down with all
Oh.
my alarms because I set a new one every time. I just tell Siri to do it.
Oh. So you have
And-
multiple 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have so many 7 a.m.
7 a.m. is like the odd time. I feel like 3. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, like
7 a.m.
to get up for this, I was like, "Hey Siri, set an alarm for 8, 7:30, and 7."
Oh, wow. She gets multiple at once?
No, I just have to tell Siri to do it each time.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey Siri,"
Oh.
and then she turns off, and I'm like, "Hey Siri." Yeah. No. Oh shucks.
She's listening. She probably just set all those alarms now.
I don't want to wake up at 7 again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my number 2 is actually tying the shoes faster as well as you. So.
Do you have a different method?
Nope, same way, but I think I could beat your time.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. You can beat 3.5
see.
seconds.
I don't know. Okay, I learned this trick from a guy in middle school. I don't know when you learned yours.
I learned
but
it
when
on
I was in middle
TikTok.
school. What TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned it
You
before that
learn
was
a
a
lot
thing.
of hacks on TikTok, to be
Yeah,
honest.
true. When I learned this trick, it was a guy. He was like one of my best friends in middle school. But it was when TikTok was lively, or not lively. What is it called? It's
Musically.
Musically.
Yeah.
It's
Musically.
before that.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it definitely came. So I guess I knew it before that.
Do you
That's
want to?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to do a practice or do you want
No,
to?
you can just,
Okay.
I tie it like this all the time.
3, 2, 1, go.
Now I'm fumbling.
That's why it's a practice. Oh man, yeah. 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, the faster way, tie your shoe. I don't know. What's the other way? It's like, I think before I learned that,
You were doing something different.
yeah, it was like, it's kind of hard to like, when I go back to this, I can't go back to the other
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
It was like-
that's what I was struggling with too. I'm like,
See, I don't do
that.
the 2 bunny ears though.
You don't
How
do
do
the
you
two
do
buttons?
it?
I don't
tie
do
a
2
shoe.
bunny ears.
What?
Oh,
I thought like it's everyone how
You
everyone
don't have
learns is
to.
2 bunny
What do you
ears.
mean?
You just have to make one.
yeah, that's the other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's how he does it.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
That's how you do it.
I
You don't
learned it
have to-
too.
You
Yeah,
don't have
it's,
to do the 2. You
Yeah,
just
but
loop
look
it
how
and
long
pull it
you're
through.
like. It's unproportional.
Well, okay, it's
Messy.
normally not. My shoes are
I was just
chill.
kidding.
That's a weird shoe. Yes, I'm calling your shoe weird, Xavier.
I keep
Yeah,
this in
that
my
same-
car too, actually.
That saved me a lot of time, honestly. Like those seconds add up, really. They really do. And then I go and waste it on Call of Duty Mobile. I actually have that game too. That's why.
You do?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, definitely.
Should add me.
Offline, yeah. But yeah, it's like I don't know. And when I try teaching people, it's really hard. Like they ask me like, how did you do that? And I'm like, so now I just like tie it once and just slip on my shoes because I'm tired of like trying to explain to people.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's really cool. You're like, do this and do that.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
what?
Because you'll do it all fast too.
Yeah.
You'll be like, so.
Yeah, basically that's it.
Yeah.
Just do that. You're like, huh?
No, I just double knot my shoes and then I never untie them.
Okay, now that's what I do.
I
Like,
slip them
lazy.
on like slippers. It kind of ruins the backs.
I
but-
cannot do that in my shoes. I'll
It only
ruin
works for some
Really?
shoes, though.
Yeah.
It only works for sports shoes.
Like, it doesn't work for, like, high tops, which is 95% of what I wear.
It does not work. For
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Literally, I just took off my shoe right now. You can't
Yeah,
see it, but look how fast that was. And then slip it
Yeah,
back
but your
on.
shoes are loose.
That's why. Then loosen them.
Yeah.
I can't wear my shoes
You
loose.
just gotta loosen them.
It's really annoying.
Why? It's like
'Cause it's
feels like you're
annoying.
wearing a flip flop. It like smacks your heel. Yeah.
You want to wear flip flops?
No, I hate flip flops.
All right, my number 2 is pay attention to where you can get student discounts. So like I've paid for Spotify for years, but if you're not in college, they don't count you as a student. But when I hit college, I transferred to a student account, and it's like $6 instead of the 10, and then you get Hulu and one other thing with it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that. They scammed me because I don't know how to work it.
But you can even get discounts at a lot of stores, like.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
If you're shopping for stuff for your dorm at like Bed Bath & Beyond, for example, they have a discount for students. If you like put your student email in, and they'll do it.
Or
If you show your ID,
UNMID.
a lot of the
Still want your
restaurants in like Socorro
You got yours too. That's-
give us all a student discount if
should
you
connect after.
show them your ID when you pay. So
Wow. Never
Yeah.
heard of that. Do they do that in Mexico?
What?
I mean, not in
they
Mexico.
do it in Socorro.
Albuquerque?
I don't know if they do it.
In Albuquerque,
They probably
show
do,
your student
but
ID, get discounts.
you just
Yeah.
have to ask.
What?
Yeah.
If they have a student discount, yeah.
Yeah, you just ask
It's-
when you're
it's
paying.
like-
You're like, "Do you
yeah.
have a student discount?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then you give them your student ID,
Yeah.
How much of a discount?
like 10%.
Whatever. They,
Yeah, whatever they
10%.
give,
It's
better than nothing.
It's kind of like the
That is really
veterans
better than
discount or elderly discount.
Yeah.
Marines. We're getting the same benefits as someone that served. In the
No, we don't get as much.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
And
say,
like even
imagine.
Explora does the discount, you know? Like
Yeah.
if you work
Oh, yeah.
admissions, Explora does the discount for
Remember when the
students.
shop was open and we would get discounts
I
on the
remember
store?
that.
I loved eating the snacks. They were like 50-cent snacks, but like they were really worth $1. Yeah. Dude, we got 80% off.
That's
So-
great.
No, 25.
I don't remember what it was,
It was like
but it was
25,
great.
16% off. It was so cool when the shop was open.
When the shop is open.
Yep.
That's a
Hopefully
really
it'll be open
good
soon.
life hack.
Hopefully.
Yep. But you got to work there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they do student discount for admission though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$7 for students.
Go hang out at Say
Otherwise,
Explora
it's
with all your
$10.
friends.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We do have a discount for students there too.
No.
Down to number ones.
Yeah.
Number one.
All right.
What's that? See what's on top everyone's list.
Okay. My number one life hack is just Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
I love Dollar Tree.
See, but now it's
Yeah.
$1.25 tree.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
that's
but
like-
it's still cheaper than everything else. So, but I'll buy bags there. And I bought cameras to put. Okay, they're fake cameras, but they have a battery and they just do a blinky light. But I put that in my car on my dashboard, and it's like a dash cam, but it doesn't work. But people think it works, and they don't break into your car. That's pretty cool.
That is really cool. Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
I have one on the front and in the back. In this heat, though, they start melting, which is a shame. But I can't wait for winter because in winter nothing melts. No, I'll buy all this stuff is from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree's just awesome. I don't know.
I use Dollar Tree for craft supplies.
Yeah.
I'm very crafty, and I don't like to pay a whole lot. Like the other day, I'm making a big prop hammer, and it's supposed to have spikes on one side. And I was like, you know what would be perfect for this? Birthday hats.
Yeah.
So I went to the dollar store, and I got like 8 of them.
Wow.
That's awesome.
For $1.25.
Yeah.
No, they have so much stuff that you can reuse and repurpose, and it's all super cheap. And
The material though does break easy.
it depends.
That's one thing.
Depends.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you drop that like stapler decently hard, it'll probably just break. Don't do it now.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
It'll
Do not
break.
do it.
It'll break.
It's not gonna. It's
Solomon, what's your number one?
good enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so another app.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this app is called Notion. It's an all-in-one workspace. So it's like the biggest note-taking platform that I use for various things. Like for this internship, I have a workspace used to document all the things I've learned, journaling all my information for it. I have an agenda with all of the to-do lists for each and every day across the various weeks for this program. And yeah, it's just entirely useful. Like, look up Notion school-based templates and you'll find a whole bunch of stuff on organization. I'm a really big advocate for resources and productivity, and I think Notion's like my number one when it comes to using stuff like that. So yeah.
I'm not organized enough to take notes.
Me either. I won't be able to read my own notes.
I take notes in like 8 different notebooks, and hopefully it was the right one. Like,
Maybe I'll find it again. I don't know.
but I've gotten better. I got one notebook that was like a little like multi-subject notebook, and then I was like, okay, this first section is only for chemistry.
Well, that's why you need Notion.
Yeah. Notion.
No.
Alrighty. My number one, honestly, just because it saved me a lot of money, is thrifting clothes instead of buying new.
Thrifty.
Yeah, definitely like new shirts. Like this shirt, I think I thrifted this one a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was like $7. It's a Jordan T-shirt. They aren't expensive. They aren't cheap, you know, in real life. So it probably would have been like $30-$60 at the mall or something.
Yeah.
Saving me a lot of money. Pants too. I have like an odd like specific like waist and like thin waist but like long legs.
Oh, yeah.
So that I usually am pretty good at finding that kind of size because it's so like odd. Not a lot of people have that.
Mm-hmm.
And just being tall too, so I can find decently like good large shirts. So yeah.
I thrift a lot, and you know what I thrifted? I thrifted this awesome chili tie. Isn't it so cool, Clarissa? Yeah, it is. Okay, anyway.
Thrift a lot is a thrift store though. That's the name of the store.
It is. Didn't it
Is it?
close?
Yeah. Oh
They're-
really?
Yeah, they closed. In
Wow.
Albuquerque, at least.
It was open. The one by Jiffy Lube? That place was open like a month ago.
No, yeah, they closed around Pride, I think.
Oh. Interesting.
They
So I can't go there anymore.
They went out of business.
They weren't that good anyway. I mean, they're
They had
kind of
great deals. I bought like 2 3-piece suits for like $5.
Okay, yeah, they
It was
were
awesome.
decent. They just were small,
They were very small.
very small.
It's a shame.
I know some people have like they know which time and day to go into these stores that offer specific discounts. Do you know anything about that?
Nope. I just kind of go when I have free time.
Yeah.
That's a good idea though. Putting effort into
Yeah.
time and when things.
That's too
Like I
much.
know there's people
It's too much effort.
like when Hot Wheels became a really big thing for like all ages now. I guess it's a thing.
Yeah.
People know when like they get their shipments and they wait in the morning when they open and buy all those new like Hot Wheels and like
People
scalp
camp.
them.
Yeah.
I have friends
Yep.
who do that with Monster High dolls.
A what?
Okay, but that's
Monster
a worthy
High?
camp. That's
Monster-
a worthy camp, okay?
Apparently Clarissa does that too.
I don't camp though. I just hope they're there when I get there.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I hope with the Hot Wheels, but they're never there.
Gosh.
My number one is kind of similar to Sean's. It's thrifting and finding other ways to save money. So
Dollar Tree.
here's a suggestion. If you have to buy textbooks, do not buy them from your school bookstore. Don't do it. My school bookstore wanted to charge me almost $500 for a textbook, $300 on Amazon. Expensive? Yes. Cheaper? Buy a lot.
Yeah. Same thing with
Amazon.
like calculators and all that.
Yeah. Mhm.
They pretend like you have a discount because you're a student, but like it's not.
Yeah.
It's not good enough.
Yeah. Yeah. So don't buy them from your bookstore unless your bookstore price matches. So like mine will price
Yeah,
match, which
Union
is
bookstore.
really nice
Yeah.
because if I pick up a class last minute, then I'm kind of scrambling to get my textbooks in time, and so I can walk in and I'm like, hey, it's like $7 on Amazon. And then he kind of has to give it to me for the $7 because he says they honor price match.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if they price match. Otherwise, don't buy them from your bookstore. It's not worth it.
It is not.
Yeah, I did that my first year. Just because I didn't have time to wait online. I was too lazy, so you
Yeah.
save money. You waste money if you're lazy.
Yeah. I don't
Life hack, don't be lazy.
know what
Be
books I
proactive.
need
Yeah.
for my school year. I'm kind of scared. 'cause I
What
need
should
them.
happen if you have your schedule already? I don't know if you have a schedule built or not, but
Yeah, I do.
ours is through a website called BandWeb. And so you go into what your schedule is, and then you have that on one tab, and then you go into your school bookstore, and there's a place that should say something along the lines of order textbooks. You pick the semester that you're going for, and then you just put in your class by their course code. And that'll like look up the teacher, like the professor, and then tell you which books you need and which books they like loosely recommend. You don't really need the recommended textbooks. You're probably not going to use it, but
Yeah.
you know, you do you.
It's such a pain.
Yeah, books are
It
expensive.
takes so much time.
Well,
Gosh. Yeah.
that's all our number
Yeah.
ones.
Is that all she
All right.
wrote?
So that is all the time that we have for today. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Intern Top 5. Go ahead and leave your guys' lists in the comments below. And follow us on all of our social media platforms, which is Explora NM or Xstudio NM on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter.
And YouTube.
And of course, YouTube.
Yeah. And feel free to comment on my chili tie, because it's cool. Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.